Pea Pod Power is a surreal, oddly spiritual, and thoroughly independent 3D platformer collectathon available now on Steam. One of the strangest games I've played this year, for sure. It features a sapient pea pod on a holy mission to rid its world of the fungi menace, using powers bestowed upon it by the Great Vine. In spirit, the adventure simply evokes ancient 3D platformers, and throws in some RPG mechanics for good measure. In practice, however, it is a thoroughly disarming experience. It feels wrong to label Pea Pod Power as amateurish, given the effort that went into crafting 16 unique worlds, a large hub, completely original music, and a relatively complex leveling system. But it is all the same rather abrasive to the senses. The level design is awkward, with collectibles strewn about in the least convincing, least sensible places. There are enemies which pose no particular threat, and rather two-dimensional boss battles as well. All of that may sound quite bad, but in truth, it's outweighed by the style and vivid, ephemeral atmosphere. This feels like a Nintendo 64 title that never was, featuring expansive and carefully themed kingdoms to explore, creatures with highly creative visual designs, and haunting musical scores. It strikes that difficult balance between hyper-cheerful and stunningly dark, with undertones of religious fanaticism. It is all unfortunately weighed down by the RPG mechanics, which are obtrusive and rather baffling in their inclusion. They feel born from a desire to innovate, a call to unique identity, but are quite flawed in their execution. You must be a certain level to enter certain areas, and you obtain levels by effectively grinding. This is directly at odds with the exploratory nature of open-ended 3D platformers. I do understand it serves a strong thematic purpose, but it hampers the gameplay significantly. I was always thrilled upon entering a new world, wondering what weird creatures I'd see, NPCs I'd meet, and I'd enjoy puzzling out the pathfinding, but the highs of this supremely bizarre outsider art are rather far between, all things considered.